Imagine buying the next breakout layer 2 at 22 cents, then watching it sprint past $2 while the rest of crypto Twitter is still arguing about Elon versus Trump and meme coins. Today we're uncovering why MANTA Network just leapt into LunarCrush's Galaxy Score Top 10, how a fresh weekly retest could ignite 4 juicy profit targets, and, crucially, the hidden token unlock trap that could wreck latecomers. Stick around and you'll see the chart levels amusing, the on-chain metrics Messari just dropped, and a roadmap pivot straight from the devs that flips the narrative. By the end, you'll know whether MANTA is a stealth play for 2025 or a value trap in disguise. Plus, the fastest way to compound any gains you bag along the way. Let's dive in. Phoenix Group's latest snapshot blasted across crypto Twitter. MANTA storms into the top 10 coins by LunarCrush Galaxy Score, rubbing shoulders with Ravencoin and Loopring. That spike isn't random hype. Galaxy Score blends social buzz with market momentum, flagging assets poised for volatility. In plain English, eyeballs are turning toward MANTA right now, exactly when price action sits in the bargain bin around 20 cents. A perfect recipe for an asymmetric bet. Social heat is nice, but blockchains don't lie. Messari's Q1 report shows MANTA's CDFI arm holding steady at $117 million total value locked, while protocol revenue climbed 19% quarter-over-quarter. The killer nugget, dual-layer fast finality that stitches Ethereum restaking to Bitcoin validation. Translation? Faster confirms and deeper security. 2 boxes every serious DeFi user cares about. Meanwhile, Caldera's dashboard pegs 4.94 million transactions in 30 days, outrunning ZK Sync, Scroll, and Even Mode. Activity is flowing where liquidity follows. During the Make Community Town Hall, the core team dropped a bomb. They're evolving beyond just another L2 toward a full Web3 ecosystem, with sticky, revenue-driven decentralized apps. Think products first, infra second. Gas gain tokenomics are under review for treasury sustainability, and 150-plus dApps are already live. They're even hiring across engineering and BD to accelerate that vision. Whenever builders hire in a bear lull, pay attention. That's usually the prelude to a narrative rip. Let's zoom out to the weekly MANTA USD chart. Price has already sliced through the first descending trend line, retested it, and is coiling just beneath the second, steeper line. The Heikin-Ashi RSI momentum curve is curling up from deeply oversold territory, echoing October 2024 reversal. VRVP shows a fat volume node right where we're sitting, supply clumped, demand lurking. If bulls punch through that second trend line, TP1 sits around 45 cents at the 236 fib, a neat 50% pop. Survive that, and TP2 hovers near 90 cents, TP3 at $1.30, and the moonshot TP4 nudges $2.10. My invalidation is brutal, but simple. If a weekly candle closes under 14 cents, cut it. No diamond hand heroics. Before you smash the buy button, peek at the unlock curve. Currently 63% of supply is already liquid with private sale and insider buckets, still sizable. That overhang explains why price bleeds on rallies. Early investors dump to recoup. But there's a silver lining. Every sell wall bought up by genuine users inches us closer to distribution equilibrium. In other words, embrace volatility, don't marry it. Also note, Analyst Man of Bitcoin warns the downtrend remains intact until we close above 40 cents. Respect that micro-resistance or risk round-tripping to oblivion. I'm scaling in below 30 cents, aiming to flip 1/3 of the bag at TP1 and let the rest ride with a ratcheting stop. If we stall under the broken trend line, I'll happily reload lower. Remember, patience beats FOMO. The biggest moves erupt after the widest boredom. Meanwhile, I'm providing liquidity with stablecoins on protocols like Ethena, Pendle, and Uniswap to earn passive yield. Dry powder that can pounce when setups like this appear. That brings us to a shortcut many viewers keep asking about. Learning these layered plays like chart confluence, on-chain metrics, and yield rotations took me years of scar tissue trades. If you'd rather leapfrog the trial and error, grab my DeFi Financial Freedom, the ultimate beginner's guide. It's a no-fluff blueprint on staking, yield farming, airdrop hunts, and capital cycling. Exactly how I generate income while waiting for price targets like Manta's to hit. It's just $4.99, peanuts compared to a single bad entry. The link sits in the pinned comment. Consider it your seatbelt before you ride these roller coaster charts. Looking ahead, two catalysts could light the fuse. First, Babylon's Bitcoin backstaking graduating from testnet to mainnet, inviting Bitcoin whales to secure Manta for a yield they can't get on-chain anywhere else. Second, the scheduled Polkadot parachain sunset in 2026 frees engineering resources to double down on Pacific, their Caldera-powered rollup. If either milestone drops alongside broader market risk on sentiment, those fib targets could feel conservative. So, are we staring at a 50% bounce or a $2 fairy tale? You now have the data, the context, and the exact levels. The next move is yours. If today's breakdown saved you hours of research or sparked a new trade thesis, smash that like button so YouTube knows we're delivering alpha. Fire your questions and wildest price targets in the comments. I read and reply every single one. And if you're hungry for other setups already heating up, click the videos on screen now. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the follow-up when Manta hits or misses our roadmap. I'll catch you tomorrow in the next one.